head to winners final Snake versus Mega Man, as we speculated, and at none other than Pokemon Stadium 2. Some people feel like it ruined a generation of Smashers. Me personally, I loved it.
I love it,
Pokemon Stadium.
Also, I thought this was coming out on Switch soon, but I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer.
You know, perfect time. Right when everybody, you know, gave up on it.
Pokemon.
Yeah, right once Ash gets booted and we meet the new Red and Blue.
Yeah, no Ash. I don't know how I feel about that, but a star KO is gonna make it off the rip at 69 for MVD. So I think we kind of know where this one is at least trending at the moment. Once again, all these competitors today have been working their hearts out.
Absolutely showing what they got here in the Valley, doing the Lord's work, and it ain't even Sunday. We going in here. Looking for
his name's 79 pizzas, bro. This man said after party? I mean,
hey, if you got the food, bro, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, if you got 79 pizzas, I'm pulling up to the after party for sure. God bless. But nonetheless, my man is putting in work. MVD has the stock and has the extra ticking damage to deal all he needs here, and he's okay with trading trade after trade, man.
Especially when he's living to 200. There's not a lot of massive hitboxes or killing blows that Asensio is able to bring out with
like I said, MVD has a lot of experience facing this character. Maybe not at this caliber, but I mean, you can see him handling business here. Nikita goes a little high, goes a little low, ran out of gas there, goes over the throw. Goodbye. He might 3-stock right here.
He really just grabbed that.
You ever just 3-stock in winners finals, bro? That's different.
I know a few people that could, but I'm not gonna be honest. Not me, big bro.
Yeah. Couldn't be me, bro.
Couldn't be me, bro.
I might go best of 5s. But yeah, one thing to remember, we kind of held that matchup of the Hungry Box Sisto for the hype of things in the losers. That's why it was still a best of 3, but we are in best of 5s now. So this is a dominant performance off the rip from MVD, but he's gonna have to repeat this dominance a couple of times
in the next set that we do get to enjoy from winners. We'll probably do that, but nah, not gonna be the 3-stock. But look at the cinematic landing of MVD as he up airs and heroically lands on that side plat.
Yeah,
take care of business.
10 toes to the sky, lands perfectly onto the platform. Beautiful thing. We need to get him a bigger mask, man.
I thought a cat always lands on his feet.
Yeah, that's a cat. That cat is different right there.
Yeah, that boy schmoving and moving through game number 1. Asensio having a chance here to silence that advantage that's now been built up by MVD.
You can see the difference in the two, you know, all smiles on the side of MVD, even though you can't see, you can see him smiling through it. And then Asensio only getting to this point a couple of times in his career, now being pressed with almost a 3-0 there, a bit of a JV too. So going into this one, you know he's going to come out firing as much as he can, but those platforms seem to be a problem off the rip.
Platforms can be so sticky in the Smash Bros. Ultimate experience, so really on you to be firing off and making sure your APM is locked and loaded here. But to start things off, locked and loaded is MVD, already racking up substantial damage in the first 30 seconds. Not a stock to have been taken.
Like,
but
you know what I'm saying? Like, you blink and he's at 100. It is wild. But has him where he wants him right now. But the crazy thing about MVD is he always usually opts to get back to stage with his up special very easily, utilizing it to the fullest and zooming to the top. And then when he needs to get back on stage, he's able to do that as well. So very hard to beat MVD. Oh, and guess what? You gotta see 4 stuck to your butt. Easy clap there for MVD off the Rizzy. No hesitation.
Some MVD things happening here in the opening moments. You know this guy well. If you've watched any competitive Smash Bros in the past 10 years, this guy making a name for himself as one of the best snakes to ever have touched the character. And you're seeing why so quick the APM that comes out. The grenades are always where they need to be. They're always a threat to you.
Wait a second, though. Asensio, even though he's asleep right now, definitely started to wake up in this matchup knowing he has to... He's dead! He's dead!
Don't do that, to him.
Is that a bazooka?
What, you can't, don't you have to, this DLC, that has to be DLC.
That's the rocket launcher, man.
Yeah, he bought that. That was pay to win.
No, I think the nade blew up right before that with a couple of them. Like I always say, MVD putting in work on the checkmate side, just making sure that there's nowhere for you to run. Even doing the most, shielding his own grenade.
Just can't believe the kind of stuff we get to see live from the front seat. If you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, literally.
That is just stuff that happens live here at Knockdown.
Oh, he's about to throw it off the easy, bro.
Can't put it into words. Just so much flex, so much confidence, so much bravado being brought to the forefront here in Vegas Smash.
Yeah, the swagger don't stop either. We got a lot of these lower bracket rounds, and these kids are fighting for their spot, the same spot that Asensio has right now, and is kind of fumbling the bag on.
Yeah, it's like a Cinderella story, though. You see one of those, you know, people that are often wanting to be in this position, but not able to make those results happen for themselves. And Asensio being the one to make it out the hood, being the one to possibly show what the prodigies here in Vegas have in store. But for now, it's just...
Oh, he caught him! Oh, not enough. He needed another one. But back air is going to kill anyways. He's at 109. He's got some damage on the board. Can he put together a last
life? You know, so impressive at the end of the day, but just so much resilience in this fighter. MVD able to weather the storm that others couldn't all day, and is now sitting poised to 3-0 Asensio here in winners finals.
Yeah, you could see him kind of look at him and say, oh, I did better that time. Now they're going to get into their game 3. Can he try to get around, and what will the counter pick be? Looks like a little town and city there. I love what I'm seeing from Asensio, obviously having to go up against MVD in a bit of his prime. I keep saying that because I do feel like, you know, coming off of rested, needing to find a sponsor, needing to be his best, needing to play his best, and really standing up for what, you know, he believes in as the best Snake.
And unless you money match a lot of these top of the bracket people, you're not going to get a chance to ever play them, you know? Like, this is such a valuable experience for Asensio that he's able to get his first winners finals is against MVD. That experience, that, you know, cultivation.
Yeah, a lot of mid players that are like kind of good but not crazy good will maybe not money match you or maybe not play you depending on what they think that they're going to have to deal with in the future. But MVD will play you and smack you 4-0 and LOL and walk away from it like, why did we do that?
But not for free.
But not for free, yeah.
Not for the price that Asensio's paying right here. Maybe $5 you can pay MVD in like a best of 3. But this is the real championship rounds MVD. This is not him just trying to win a money match. This is him winning the match and trying to make a highlight reel for himself as the dominant.
This is just such a different...
Jumps off the up air.
Gave him 2 off the up air. Beautiful stuff. And now he's even this thing out all the way. And he's starting to throw his hat into the ring for sure.
Oh, nice.
Trying to put his ticket in the hat and pull it out. Win the lottery here.
Asensio's like Harry Potter, too young to enter the Goblet of Fire,
Literally.
but like still gets called. And they're like,
literally, that's
Cedric, like, what? Another Gryffindor?
Oh, is he gonna be able to make it back? He's not, man. The MVD is just pressuring him out of all of these situations. Even when he wants to land on the side, even when he wants to shoot a little bomb, it's my bomb. It's my world. MVD taking a huge chunk out of the momentum that was Asensio's play today.
The Cypher just doing so much work there to deny that down air. And Nikita is the non-committal edge guard that MVD gets so much ground covered with.
Yeah, you know, I'm no meta Nick, but that's no meta Akita, man. He just throws it out after the throw, after the dash attack, whatever it may be. Gives himself a nade there. You can see, even though he's using a lot of these close quarters combat, there is still 2 or 3 or 4 nades on the ground. Whenever you see MVD trying to pressure anything, it's a great back throw.
Okay, going to be Asensio taken to the skies, but was not able to get the up air.
Oh, tried to go for it again. He's just living in that magnifying glass somehow right out of the zone. He's doing a great job of movement. His movement is really good right now, but he kind of had to have this movement throughout the entirety of the game if he wanted to win this one, because he finds himself a stock down, taking a lot of pressure from MVD, who's just looking for one thing and one thing only, and that's probably an up tilt.
Man.
What?
I wish I knew what happened.
Yeah. Hey, if you're at home and you're watching in the chat, man, let us know what happened.
Yeah.
You know, let's play a fun game. What do you think happened?
Yeah, that's like one of those freeze frame, videos like America's Funniest Home Videos. You try to guess the ending.
Yeah.
But at the end, nobody's satisfied. Nobody knows what happened up there. Only MVD, the man with the plan, and was able to get the 3-0. You see him staring down the camera. Who wants him? Who wants him next? Who's next?
And it's important after you win those rounds to stay warm and stay in your comfort zone as the tournament goes on, because we got a lot of action. Even though it may say winner's final, it's not the finals.
No.
So we got a lot of action still coming your way. And I believe Hungrybox still kicking in the tournament. But let's take a quick look at the highlights from that last one, because I still need to find out what happened at the end.
Yeah, we'll have to keep the closest eye. Let me go grab a magnifying glass because just so much space in the top was taken up for those final moments to transpire. But just like this, time and time again, we saw MVD getting underneath Asensio, and just like in a fight, being able to leverage that ground underneath somebody is so relevant.
Yeah, it was really good for both competitors there, because we saw a couple kills coming out from Asensio doing that exact same thing. So you can see him, I think,
here was
right
the last
here,
moments.
getting up it.
It was something exploding. Was it a grenade? A cooked grenade?
Something
I'm
exploded.
going to have to go tap in with Coach MVD, and if you want to get an idea of how MVD approaches the game so perfectly, hit him up on Metafy. I know his Metafy is open throughout this entire winter break. If you're off school, if you're off, work, whatever it may be,
like
hit
I
the
said,
guy
that's
up.
prime MVD too.
Such a wealth of knowledge,
That's a good pick.